Alright. G'day to everyone. Or should I? Sorry. I need to rephrase that. G'day, Middy. You got your own private stream, mate. You didn't have to pay any money for this or anything. It's almost like Patreon without actual Patreon. I hope you're doing well there, good sir. Hopefully you like the, where is everyone else? Don't know. Living their lives, having fun outside the internet. I hope that's what they're doing anyway. Yeah. I don't know. No idea. But I'm not going to get hung up on it either because we get to screw around and do random shit in ETS. Anyway, I was about to call it UTS, which... Urine truck simulator? No, I don't think I'm into that one. It's a bit piss poor. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not, but just representing the local clothing brand here, which is PHUKWIT. No, I didn't make a mistake there either. Legitimately, there is a local bloke out here who is trying to create a clothing brand for locals, and it is literally called PHUKWIT. So yeah, anyway, that's going off on a tangent and a half. So in this afternoon's stream, we will be driving on Middy'S magnificent roads. Honestly, I don't know what he has in store for us, but based on previous drives, it's probably gonna be pretty good. So, I mean, you know, if you are lurking in the background here or whatever, and YouTube isn't telling me that you're here, g'day. Hopefully you're, I was gonna say ready for professionalism, but no, ready for the opposite of whatever that is. Anyway, if you are wanting to jump in and drive with us, you'll be able to find the convoy in Euro Truck Sim Convoys. Just make sure that you have mods and optional mods ticked in the filters or the filtration. Otherwise, it probably won't show up. And passwords shift gears because... well, I was going to say that's what we do, but I don't actually do that because I still haven't been able to get Euro Truck Simulator to recognise my shifter for some unbeknownst reason. I've tried a few online tutorials and everything, and it's not working. But this is also not surprising because for some reason my steering wheel doesn't like Forza Horizon 5 either. So I think it's just this steering wheel. Honestly. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that we're going to be doing some driving. We've got the 1100 horsepower Scania V8 to do said driving in. We're going to be towing some trailers, and we're probably going to crash 455 times. Actually, probably not that many, but it's going to be, yeah, the usual. So, hang on, where's my mouse gone? There. Cool. We are currently in convoy with Middy, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. And I'm assuming he's just chopped in chat. Well, I hope he hasn't chopped anything in chat. He's just popped in chat, rather, that he's currently in the freight market looking for a job for us to do. I have no idea why I decided to pronounce that in an Eastern European fashion, but I did. So... nothing like a bit of a liquid roughy. It's not a smoothie, because it's not 100% smooth. It's got bits and pieces of berries and all that through it. So it's a roughy. At least that's the name I came up with for it. It's a bit shit. Honestly, it's a bit shit. But, I mean, if you come to expect anything else from the channel, you're gonna be severely disappointed anyway. So, yeah. I guess probably should be trying to check CB radio and all that. So, testicles, or 1236996. 420.
I got you 420 by 69.
Beautiful. And I guess the other thing I should be looking to do is just make sure that my steering wheel and all that is still working the way it's meant to. Because I've noticed that when I switch between ETS, ATS, ETS, ATS a few times, I'll jump into one of them and all of a sudden it'll just be like, steering wheel? You've never plugged a steering wheel in before, and it's just sort of like, what? But that's the joys of technology as well. So where even am I? We're in Bergen, which is, I believe, in Norway. There's no way we could be in Bergen. Sorry, that's... the level of content is just on a very severe downward slope right now. Love the sound of 1100 horsepower diesel V8s in the morning, even though it's the afternoon, but I love the sound of them in the morning. It's not too early in the morning, because then they wake me up and then I'm a grumpy old bastard for the rest of the day, which is, you know. Middy is adjusting volumes once again. Hey Middy, as Simple Plan once sang, "Welcome to my life." It is a constant struggle, because each and every game is slightly different in the different audio levels that you have to have for the microphone, for the background music, for the game itself. And then, because I have a Logitech THX speaker system, you've got the knob as well to control the bass and the speaker volume and all that, aside from Microsoft Windows. And if that gets nudged or knocked, or I turn the volume up a little bit for, you know, listening to some music or something in the house, if I don't then put that knob directly back to where it was, I have to go through and do all my volumes again for the next stream, because it's never quite what it was. So you're preaching to the correct crowd there, Middy. You are preaching to the correct crowd. Alright, let's, whilst Middy sorts out his volumes and a job, I should probably try and put it in gear before accelerating. There's a few cars parked in that little garage, shed. Looks like there's a Mazda 3, some sort of wagon. Where are we? We're in the Nordic Transport Group, whoever they are. Why is my steering wheel taking 700 years to follow my... Where am I going? That's probably the bigger question I should be asking right now is, where on earth am I driving? Is there a way out of this place, or am I trapped? No, there is a way out. I've just probably gone about it in the wrong way. There also appears to be another purple truck on my map now. I can only assume that is Middy. It may also be a garage that I have that I don't remember buying. Could be either of those. One thing I do know that I need to do actually, whilst we are here and whilst we are waiting on the man, the myth, the legend himself, is to service this thing. It's not severely damaged, but it'd be good to start a stream with a 100% repaired truck, because it's only probably going to last about 5 minutes, and then it's not going to be 100% repaired anymore. have the truck, and it is fixed. I don't know why I'm speaking like Borat, but I am. It's very nice. I own #2 trucking company in all of Kazakhstan. Right, I'm gonna just give up on that one before I, get myself cancelled for racism or something like that, which of course it isn't. But somebody probably could claim it was. I don't really feel like dealing with that.
You can hear me, right?
I can hear you left.
Ah, perfect. Expecting wrong, I'll be honest. But left would work as well. I've got a job here at the Sicily. The drive will be from Catania all the way to Milan, so we'll be driving across all of Italy.
Sounds like my kind of job. How do I... Oh, convoy browser. There we go. We're taking some barley. Yeah, I'll fast travel to Catania. That's fine. We're taking some barley. I didn't realise that you could transport that part of Indonesia in the back of a truck.
Time to get the job done.
And we're doing it in a food tanker. Yes.
Almost, you're what's the word when you're, let me think this through before I press the chat button again, shall I? When you...
Take your time.
Appeal to somebody. I mean, other than appealing to somebody, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit more complex. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go with appeal to somebody. You're really appealing to the chef in me, is what I'm trying to say, by giving me a food tanker to take. I'm aware I didn't press the chat button for that as well, so you're going to get that in a mildly delayed sequence. My bad on that video.
I'm
Alright.
listening to YouTube as well. At a much lower volume, so I can hear you and you.
You can hear me and me.
Yep.
I feel like that might be mildly dangerous for you. Alright, so we've got 97 kilometers to go and pick up this tanker, which... okay, I'm going up this one. Cool. Now, I've been doing a lot of ATS in the last few days, so I got to remember that ETS, the roads are a lot narrower, and there's a lot less room for mistakes, which is just more entertaining for you guys, because the mistakes are going to come more frequently. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm driving like a grandpa. I don't have any bloody trailer on. Look, I've just run into a Jeep. Oh well. Yeah, I don't have a trailer on. Why am I driving like a bloody grandpa? I can send this thing, literally. Hopefully the steering wheel is not being too intrusive on the microphone. Ooh, Alitalia truck. Yeah, hopefully the steering wheel is not being too intrusive on the microphone, because they're not far apart from each other. What is... Oh, toll road. How do you know when you've entered like Italy and France and that part of the world? When you start getting toll roads for every single journey. Yeah, just Come across me, bus. That's fine. Probably doesn't help that we're trying to go from 6 lanes down into 2.
Right. And then exit right.
This is where having the power of a V8
Right.
is beneficial. Better turn your bloody indicator off. I've more than well and truly indicated where I'm going. It's always a vague indication though, because
Get ready.
there's never any... Oh my god. It's just basically come round the corner, it's just like, surprise motherfucker, you got a toll booth!
Time to hit
Five euros. That's it for that toll. That seems remarkably cheap compared to most of the toll roads that you have here in Euro Truck Sim, where it's like, yes, that will be 300 euros or 400 euros. Whoops. Let's where are we going? We might be picking up from Fuispa, whoever Fuispa is. About clipped the guard railing because
Get ready. Turn left.
this truck drives differently to the one that I've been driving recently in ATS. I mean, mainly this one drives differently because it doesn't have 3,000 horsepower like my one in ATS does. The ATS one does great burnouts. Oh my god. What is my steering? Hang on a sec. Something's... See, this is what I have stopped, have I not? I'll pull the... this is what I mean about jumping between the jobs. Is, just sometimes things get really weird. The fact that my steering is, not operating in any way, shape or form. Yeah, there's no dead zones or anything. What the? That's weird. But I guess I should be used to it because it's not the first time I've had interesting issues like this. It's almost like ATS and ETS fight with each other once you've started playing both on the one setup. Middy says he's all set up and ready to go. He's just waiting for me. We're pulling in right now. He's set up all the viewpoints. Oh, beautiful.
It was a nice ride.
I can set the Jake brake. I think I have got my Jake brake working now. Right, where's me trailer? It's over here somewhere, I think. Oh, up the back of it. Okay. There we go. Oh, they've made it nice and easy for us to bloody hook it up and everything. How about that? It's almost like they've watched us driving previous and they're like, yeah, that crazy bloke is coming to pick up the barley. Just make sure that the trailer's in a location where he can actually access it. I appreciate you, Fui Spa, whoever you are. Go. Hook it up. Give Tinder for trucks when you hook up with a trailer. Anyway. trying to figure out on the map what's the best way to get out of this place. Probably just by going straight round. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Something about a better life for me and you, etc. Hey! Hello, Poppet.
G'day, mate.
Why does your trailer look different to mine?
My screen that's the exact same as yours.
Very muff. That's cool. Very muff. Alright, well, I am ready when you are.
I totally forgot about telling you the like a YouTube tutorial to get into the console and admin commands. I was just looking around the map, trying to see if there's any places that I missed. There isn't, by the looks of it, so we'll be getting all the scenery, except it's at night time.
What a surprise! This game's always at bloody night time. Or it feels like it is anyway.
Yeah, we can't win.
No. Well, that's alright. It's 2 AM or something, so it'll be daytime in a few hours.
Alright, my truck's set up. We ready to go. I do have a few different waypoints in. You could either put them in yourself or you could follow me. It's up to you.
I'll just follow you.
Alright,
Hey!
I'll try my best not to take a wrong turn.
That's right, if you do, you do. Don't stress about it. G'day, Lena. How you going? Welcome to the stream. Yes, you are the second viewer. Hope you're doing bloody good, Lena. I hope you're doing bloody good. You've probably already seen it in chat, but everyone's favourite person is now currently in chat. You have seen it, never mind.
Trying to get my recording to work right now.
I was about to ask, what's the delay? That makes sense. I think you've got to do a complete 180 from where you are right now as well, so it might be beneficial for me to get out of this area.
I should be good myself. I believe in my ability.
I don't believe in my ability, so...
Your famous last words as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely just started your truck. Oh, you do have the same trailer on as me. Just you were parked in a trailer on my screen.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I'll admit, I was a little confused. Yeah. But I mean, that's normal. We've figured out that I usually get confused at least once in a stream.
I mean, I was confused myself. I was looking through YouTube, looking at your stream, and it was a box truck. It made no sense.
You know what? I'll just put my confusion down to the fact that outside of my job, nothing operates at 666 million kilometers an hour like it does in a commercial kitchen. So my brain's just like, what do you mean I don't have to think about 65 things this second?
And now we can just relax as we get cut off by the AI traffic and, well, we could actually follow the speed limits and make it a lot calmer drive than our speeding at Mach 1.
You're in front. You decide. If I get bored, I'll push.
Right? Well, we have a viewpoint right here if you'd like to take a look as well.
Oh, do we? Oh, yes, we do. Okay.
I'll move out of your way just a little bit. You can view it.
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right.
Stop the engine. Whoa, that's dark. Mount Etna is the viewpoint. As you can see, it looks absolutely spectacular, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Just this beautiful, beautiful mountainous terrain expanse of darkness. I love Truck Sim for its, the fact that it always seems to be nighttime. Just amazing. You've got the darkness, and then in the foreground you can see the outlines of a few people's trees, some people's houses with all the lights off because it's like 3 a.m. Some more houses, some street lights. Just incredible, incredible viewpoint here, ETS. Amazing. I'm sure it looks incredible in daylight. I'm sure that viewpoint's great in daytime, but I saw nothing.
I just realized my microphone wasn't even... Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I expected that. I was taking a look around and I couldn't see anything. I couldn't even see the roads. The roads didn't have enough lights on them. And, I was hoping we can wait for daytime, but we've already started the stream. It's a little bit too late for that.
I should have driven slower on my way over here.
Well, we can take a detour and see another location and come back here. I think there'll be quite a cool location to take a look at.
Sure, let's do that, because I feel like Mount Etna would be good to actually get a good view of.
Do we have a time limit?
Not really. Technically about 3.5 hours. So more than enough time.
Alright. Yeah, let's try not to exceed that. Do we have a second stream today, or work?
No, neither. Just literally want to just hang out in Oz Flight Simmer's stream tonight, and his stream starts in about 3.5 hours. So it doesn't actually have to finish in 3.5 hours, but if we want to put a time limit on it, that's the time limit.
Alright. Got it, sure thing.
Alrighty, let us depart. We're already, according to my GPS, going in the wrong direction. But I trust Middy.
So we're going to go over to the end of Sicily because last time I went there, it looked like an amazing view. Hopefully, we'll be able to see something.
So if we're on Sicily, does that mean that our drive includes a ferry journey?
Technically, yes. We're not going to be taking the ferries to get all the way to Rome or Florence. We're going to take the short one to I can't remember the name, but it's like right next door.
I should know the name, being, 20-something% Italian, but I don't.
Me too. As well, I am Sicilian as well.
Get ready. Turn right.
I'm northern. Hence the blonde hair and all that.
Turn right.
Oh god. Middy's not messing around in this one. He's just like, right, corner, brakes, boring. Have I already managed to get caught on something? No, I haven't. That was interesting. Anyway.
Take the rightest one. It'll you don't need to stop.
Started toll road fee will be paid at the end. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Mr. William Kelly, mate. How you going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing bloody good there, bro. We're driving from the bottom to the top of... Oh my god. Okay. Watch the map, Bryce. Watch the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay. So, hello, can I have... There we go. It's important to watch the map because we're not actually following the route, the route, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to follow Middy. Failing miserably, just want to put it out there. We've got 3 absolutely incredible people in the chat right now, I must say. I hope they don't mind me saying that either. Just putting the pressure on them, Technically one of them's driving though, so it's not really in the chat. Oh my god, is this the tunnel that Jacko overturned me in? No, it's not. It's very similar though. Talk about flashbacks, Very, very similar tunnels. Just slide in, not into the DMs, just in behind.
Oh, I see you've caught up.
Did Patton go to Messina and the British to Palermo? I'm not an expert in Italian history, William, so maybe? World War II? I wasn't alive at the time. Jesus. I don't know where the hell I got my truck license from, but it obviously wasn't a location where they actually give you licenses based on how you drive. It was so tempting there to just keep going and take out the boom gate, but I'm pretty sure in ETS the boom gates are solid, so that would have ended badly. So right now we're not even, for those who have just joined recently, we're not even doing the actual proper job
Keep right and then exit right.
route as such. Middy's taking us down to the end of Sicily
Exit
to
right.
try and capture this sunrise, I believe, with a nice view. I forget about the fact as well that because we're in Italy, we can drive like Italians, which basically, to drive like an Italian, you have two options: full accelerator or full brake.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Turn off indicator. I will read that message in 2 seconds, William, when I'm not... Okay. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing that. Okay. Yeah, when I'm not dealing with roundabouts and all sorts of stuff, William, I will try and glance over at the chat.
Make a U-turn. Finding a new route.
Yeah, I don't need you to find a new route. Middy's already got this shit sorted out. I'm just following him.
When possible.
It's not important, you're just thinking out loud. Okay, Ed Sheeran.
Never mind.
Maybe we
Where
found
we're going
love.
right now is going to be the top of a hill ridge. I think it looks amazing because there's no guardrails or anything to stop you from falling off the hill. I think it actually looks really good and pretty scenic, and it's an underrated area of Sicily because there's no viewpoints or anything. It's not very well known.
When possible. Reroute.
You had me at no guardrailing.
When possible. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn.
Oh god. Get out of that lane because there's a bus coming the other way. Now William is saying that Patton went to Palermo. Brakes. Okay. Luckily I got that brake upgrade installed. Otherwise that would have been catastrophic. Right? Where are we? Patton went to Palermo and Montgomery to Messina, but Patton took Palermo and beat the British to Messina. I see. You're teaching me things as well here in the process, William. As well as you reminding yourself.
Reroute. Please make a U-turn. When
Oh, shut up, GPS. I will do what I want. You don't own me and you're not my mother.
When possible.
Oh,
Make a U-turn. Never mind.
the vibrations are tickling my feet. Well, they're not. They're actually tickling my hands, but, you know. Oh, God. Turn. Turn. Turn the other way. Don't drive off the edge of the cliff. Whatever you do, do not drive off the cliff.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay. Might need to use the brake pedal occasionally on this rough stuff.
Okay, let's find a new route. Make a U-turn.
I'm sure you guys are enjoying the ASMR of off-road driving. All you can hear is ticka 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 rattle 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 ticka 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 rattle 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 as my steering wheel vibrates.
Find a new route. Make a U-turn.
In a minute, I'm going to just like shoot my GPS, basically.
Okay, let's find a new route.
If only you were whispering.
When possible. Reroute.
something I was... Oh my god, this is
When
like
possible, make a U-turn.
a thing. This is
So
a
yeah,
thing.
a job location in the middle of absolutely nowhere with amazing scenery and the worst quality road in the game.
I was gonna say, my god, where are you taking me? Alright, let's reposition ourselves,
There's
shall
not
we?
many dirt roads that I know of in the game. Most of them are all in Italy, and I was planning the Italian drive to be pretty much off-road.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now, William. Isn't whispering for ASMR? I don't know. The only thing I know about ASMR is it's called ASMR. I don't know anything else about it. Whether you need to be whispering, whether it's... yeah. Right. Keep your foot on the brake. And let's... forgotten how to use a mouse.
So yeah, this location is absolutely superb. You could, we could park both vehicles next to each other and take a good thumbnail if you like.
Yep, I think we will do that.
You can pick the location if you like. You're the one taking the photo.
Anybody would think I've never used a
The
computer mouse
sunrise
before.
as well is going to be pretty good lighting.
Do you feel like sort of almost putting your truck off the cliff? Emphasis on the almost. Oh,
Yeah, I could drive half off a cliff. That's fine.
I'll go up here and I'll show you what I mean. And then if I screw it up, you can at least try and possibly give me a hand in getting back up.
Horsepower? I'm sure we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, agreed though, William. I think I watched a ASMR stream once for about a minute and a half and was like, this is weird. I mean, hey, more power to the people who can, create channels and succeed in life by doing ASMR. But, yeah, not for me. Ah, there is the good old ETS invisible wall.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
This idea of mine is maybe not gonna work quite how I was hoping it would. Let's see what we can do here. How close can we get to the edge? Not very. Alright. Let's, I'm seeing how close it'll let me get to the edge, but it's just not at all. Let's see what we can do in Photo
I
Studio.
mean, right here doesn't look too bad as well. I mean, this whole place looks absolutely amazing, so you pick a spot anywhere and it's still gonna be amazing.
Whoop. That. Down and in a little closer. And then we'll get one that's got a bit more of a... Oh, that was not meant to happen. Whoop, wrong way. Good. I'm doing fine here with this. Absolutely brilliantly. There we go. I'm pretty happy with those. Alright. Now back to that viewpoint where we picked up from.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Lead the way, good sir, because I wouldn't have a clue. And I will probably need to stop for fuel after we've gone to that viewpoint.
Yeah, alright. You're not stuck, are you?
Not even remotely.
Good.
I'm tempted to see if it'll let me drive down in that valley down there. Put me,
I feel like the game would try to make you not fall off a cliff.
Yep, good old ETS invisible wall is right there. Oh well. The attempt was there, Right, now that I've spent so much time just screwing around, I've got to catch back up to Middy, which I feel like a dirt road with no fencing is a great place to begin driving like a madman. There's absolutely nothing that could go wrong here. Turn. Oh, actually, that did quite... I feel like it's these new tyres that I put on the truck in the previous stream. They're very, very good. Turn in like a race car. Oh, yes. Lewis Hamilton, eat your heart out. I'm the next Lewis Hamilton. Okay, maybe not quite that far. I feel like I'm about to break my steering wheel doing that. Also, I'm sure the people in this sleepy little village that we're... Okay, I keep, you know, doing the face of, oh my god, we're not going to stop in this, but I need to remind myself.
Last time I was here, I flipped over on these two corners, both of them.
Both of them? That's a hell of an effort. Oh, I need to also remember that I've got a trailer on the back, because I keep cutting corners and then looking in my rearview mirror and the trailer's just off-roading. It's not a camper trailer, it's a barley trailer. Oh, these new tyres are great. So good. I almost feel like I need to build another truck here in ETS with the 3,000 horsepower engines that I put in ATS, and just have like a super racing truck with Michelin tires and all that kit. I do like, I'm liking Italy though in this in Euro Truck. It looks very Italian right now we're driving through. Very Sicilian actually is probably a better way of putting it. Oh. I need a better transmission than this thing. This transmission's horrible for getting going. I know, it probably is quite good with the trailer on the back, but you know, whatever. Hello, Mr. Wombat. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. How's the drive today? Well, so far we've just been chasing scenic viewpoints, Garmy. We haven't even actually been driving to the destination. In fact, I think we've added about 200 kilometers to our drive. Ooh, Palermo. We are in Palermo. It looks quintessentially Sicilian as well, as I was saying, so... Ooh,
Turn left.
fuel.
And then turn right.
Yes, I didn't forget.
Right,
Maybe
let's...
because I'm out myself.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool, Gami. I'm not gonna... Yeah. This is, even though I've done a lot of ETS and all that, this is the first time I've properly driven in Italy. So Middy'S set up a drive for us that goes from Sicily all the way up to the Italian Alps at the top of Italy. My God, the cam in your truck is so lumpy. Hey, g'day Tiananmen Square. How you going?
Yeah,
Welcome to the stream.
I thought you had the same engine on as well, though.
I do. Mine probably sounds lumpy AF to you, in the same way that yours sounds lumpy AF to me.
For some reason, yours just sounds normal.
Fair enough. Well, actually, I wonder if we do have the same engines, because there's multiple 1,000 horsepower engines.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We could have some two different, totally, absolutely powerful engines. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good proposition, though.
All I know is that your engine is just like blop 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 blop.
So you filled up?
Hey, I'm waiting for you. Sorry.
And I'm waiting for you.
I wondered why you were chilling at the intersection. I'm like, oh, there's just a lot of traffic or something. Ah, bloody. That's how you know you're in Sicily, when you got the Alfa Romeos.
I was expecting you to move up a little bit more, so never mind, my bad.
It's alright. I probably could have. Yes, absolutely, Gami. The Alps are awesome. You go and fly over them in MSFS, and then you load up ETS and you go and drive through.
Turn left.
I went this way to get fuel. I didn't realize it's a dead end.
Ah, that's alright. We just got to have a good look at the city of Palermo.
The amazing city, I think. Just the infrastructure and the buildings look superb.
Bloody hell. You would think, like, we've both got almost 1,100 horsepower engines in these things. You would think we would travel at similar speeds, but Middy has acceleration that leaves me for dead. But I got the top end, so I just sort of basically have him on a very elastic rope, and it's just like, come here, reeling you back in. Or, you know, fishing line, just,
Straight on.
On ATS, hey Gami. So I did something very, very interesting in my last ATS stream when we did Texas. I honestly can't remember if you were there. And I put a 3,000 horsepower truck racing engine in my truck. Highly recommend if you tow heavy loads, because it accelerates like a Ferrari with 50-ton trailers on the back.
Exit now.
And if you don't have a trailer on it, you can literally do burnouts and drifting in your truck. I really, honestly, Gami, I should be I should be playing ATS, not ETS, because in ETS I've got nearly 3 million euros. Like, my trucking company is set. ATS, I've got less than $1 million USD. Alright, let's reel Middy back in, shall we? Yeah, it's all about the money. Especially with the crazy driving that we do in Streams Garmy. It's all about that money, because otherwise you'll go broke in about... Oh my god. Brakes. Go broke in about, like, 2 drives.
I've just noticed all the vehicles here are just like really small hatchbacks.
It's quintessentially Italian. Got to be able to fit down all the narrow cobblestone side streets that were built back in the, you know, Roman Empire times.
I just expected to see a little bit more though. More variety, I mean.
Is there a traffic... There might be a traffic mod that we can add to the game that'll fix that. William says, is it a hard time consuming build up your skills, your empire in ATS and ETS? A hard time? No, it's not a hard time, William. It can be very time consuming depending on what sort of jobs and all that you're interested in doing. If you are down to do long drives with heavy trailers, which can, you know, increase the journey even further, because especially early on when you've got low power engines, you can build up your empire relatively quickly. Just trying to think. So I got 3 million euros in ETS, and according to Steam, I've played about 30 or 40 hours of ETS. So that gives you if that gives you an idea. I've played ETS a lot more professional than I have ATS. I've probably put in 3 times the amount of hours into ATS, and I have maybe 1/6 of the finances.
How are you distance-wise from me?
Oh, like 3 cars, 4 cars.
Alright, because as much as I'd like to go as fast as I can, the traffic's not letting me.
Oh, I just keep getting stuck behind traffic.
Yeah, I'm weaving in and out of both lanes.
Do you have to purchase upgrades? Yes. Oh, no. So, like, using in-game currency, yes, William. Yeah. But not from Steam, no. You can. So there's Steam packs for extra window ornaments and extra interior bits and bobs and all that sort of stuff. But you don't have to. And engine upgrades and transmission upgrades and interior upgrades and all that stuff, paint, etc. That all comes from just driving and leveling up your driver's skill.
Looking at my mirror, just thinking, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? No.
The thing is, on my screen, the boom gate went back up, and then I still supposedly ran into it.
It has an unfortunately large hitbox, unfortunately.
Yes. You don't say. Right, move out of the way, Al-Chan. I may, depending on what happens in the next couple of minutes, need to visit a service centre now, thanks to that. Because I've got like 30 or 40% truck damage.
That's alright, we're approaching one now. Welcome to the city of Messina.
Ah, we're in Messina. Jeez, William, you were on point, mate.
Yeah,
with your,
I didn't end up going to the spa location with the viewpoints.
And then exit right.
I totally forgot about it, to be honest.
That's alright, all good, mate.
Exit right.
For the Texas upgrade, how many cities do you get? Ooh, that's a good question, actually, William. Let me just try and rack my brain here. So I know you get Houston, I know you get Dallas, I know you get Corpus Christi, I know you get Victoria, you get Tyler. I'd say probably at least 20. Yeah, like what Brett said, he says about 18. I was going to say around 20.
Straight on.
20, 25, something like that. No, you can't just drive anywhere, but you can drive within
Go straight.
the maps that you own. You can drive anywhere within those. Oh, Brett, I didn't even, like, I knew you came in because I obviously just saw that you wrote about 18. I'm rolling backwards, whoops. I didn't see your message above that says, hello, truckers. Hello, Mr. Plays. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing really well, Brett. No, but that's what so yes, Brett, you are correct. I sort of more meant you can drive anywhere within the mapped area, because the streets that are blocked off are usually not mapped. No, like it's not open world like Microsoft Flight Simulator is, but no. There's no game in the world that is open world like Microsoft Flight Simulator is. It's open world like
Keep left and then
GTA style open world. So it's based on locations, but it's not actually got an engine malfunction mid-corner. That definitely weighted up my steering. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, the invisible walls are amazing, Gami. Hello? Did you forget where your accelerator was, Fiat? It's the... Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna say, it's the pedal on the right, dickhead. Use it.
go straight on. Keep right and then turn right.
Alright, we're going cruising. Not this sort of cruising, that sort of cruising. We're just going to San Giovanni, aren't we?
Yep.
Reroute.
Let's go! God, Middy just appears from inside me. That was an interesting perspective.
The service station is right here, by the way.
Perfect. I mean, I've only had one engine malfunction, so it's clearly not too bad, but yeah.
Seth, bro, you're walking on crutches.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good way of putting it. My truck is walking on crutches. Yes, I swear, this GPS lady is going to get...
There's a viewpoint here for enjoying the scenery, of course.
Alright, so I get to fix my truck and look at pretty things.
Yes.
Alright, there goes another 50,000. Just, you know, money grows on trees in this game, obviously. Viewpoint is behind me. Let's hope I've decided to go in the correct direction. Oh, shut up, you stupid thing. We'll wait for Middy to finish viewing, and then we shall enjoy the view. I didn't realise I was even playing charades, but there you go. The song's asking me to stop this charade. So, 3 words. First word. Well, actually, 1 word, should I say. I don't know what this. Basically, I'm trying to say viewpoint. But it just looks like I'm. Yeah. Let's try not to take the fence with us. I'm taking the fence with me. I'm taking a fence. Right, there we go. So this is Villa San Giovanni. Again, quintessentially Italian. Italian. Don't know why I called it Italian. Been, yeah, I don't know. Just to be different.
It's not too late to be heard. So tell me what I need to know. Tell me what I need to know. And stop this charade.
My wheel is stuck in a right-hand turn position. Yeah, wow, amazing. You're showing us the sign to enter the boat. I don't know how I can cope with such incredible scenery. This is better. Oh, look at that sexy piece of purpley pink rubbish. Right. Hello? I was gonna say, it felt like not much was happening there, which was weird, because I was foot flat. Okay, we good.
Alright, nice.
God, there's a car. Shit. How the hell did I miss that? I will never know.
And then turn right.
You'd have to get one of those rulers that tells you both centimeters and millimeters to figure out the gap between myself and that car on that one.
Go straight up.
Getting a little aggressive on the steering wheel there, just about rolled it. That would have been nice, just literally been to the service repair shop. First corner, bang, on the side. Brilliant. I don't know how I'm missing these cars. Not complaining either, because it means it's not costing me any money. I feel like if this gets any tighter, I am screwed. Middy's just cutting cars off, swerving all over the shot. Shit, we better merge.
There's only one way to enter the main road. Forcefully.
Basically, if you don't let me in, I will come in anyway. Take out whoever's in your way at the time.
Pretty much.
I must say, I love the Italians for the fact that, other than the fact that I'm 1/5 Italian, I love them also for the fact that speed limits are just...
Here is an amazing looking bridge.
They're really good at doing their amazing bridges in this game.
Wasn't even intentional. I just noticed like there's a little camera on the little mini map, and I realized it's not a viewpoint, but a scenic point.
So far, this whole drive has been a friggin' scenic point. Alright, I understand truck. I apologise. Right, my keyboard's decided to stop reacting in the game. That's great. I'm trying to put cruise control on. Although maybe cruise control doesn't activate at 145 kilometers an hour in a truck. Brett says 1/5. How do you still drive with both hands on the wheel? I don't. One's on the wheel and one's just continuously doing this, you know? And then if I swap hands... He says as he puts two hands on the wheel.
The cool thing about the Italian roads is there's a lot of detail put into the roads, the scenery, and the surroundings. The only issue is they're not lit up. So if you happen to be driving at night time, you're not going to see anything, as we've already seen, or not.
That's alright, because in the event of a crash, which is very likely at night on some of these Italian back roads, especially if they're not lit, I don't see the impending tree or car or bus or whatever, and it makes, you know, things a little bit easier in those final minutes. Yeah, exactly, Brett. Mamma mia.
So how are we for time right now?
Come again, sorry, I was just swearing in Italian on stream.
Alright, how are we for time?
I've got a little bit in my fridge. Not enough for a roast lamb or anything.
Wrong time there, mate.
We are fine for time.
Alright, because we're just about halfway.
Yeah, all good, mate. Like, as I said, I'm happy to sit here driving with you until like 8:30, 9 o'clock even. Come on. We're nearly at the top speed of this truck. We're going to need to get there because, oh, for God's sake. Hey, you're carrying a trailer from the same company as me and everything, mate. For God's sake. Hey, glitch, mate. Hey, that's 2 days in a row. All good, mate. All good. How you doing, well, glitch, mate? Welcome to the stream. If I don't have the same motor and transmission as you, I feel like I need to upgrade to them because you are leaving me for dead and I am foot to the floor.
I will slow down a little bit.
No, I mean, it's okay. It's just the realization that I have a crap setup between transmission and engine.
You're driving manual, is that correct?
Yeah, well, sequential because I can't get the shifter to still be recognised by ATS and ETS. Supposedly it's an issue with the Logitech. This Logitech steering wheel, which is not the G29, it's the new version.
Well, alright, I was just following traffic.
I'm not far behind you, like I'm only, you know, a couple of truck lengths, but it was more just me going, holy shit, how is he pulling away from me? Yeah, thank you, Brett. G923. For some reason, ATS, and a few people have mentioned on the internet that ATS and ETS doesn't seem to like the shifter if you're running a G923. But it's fine if you're running a G920 or a G29.
Wasn't me, it was the AI. Suddenly we're going 120 and suddenly there's cars in front of us doing 0.
Did you hit something, did you? There was no trail of destruction behind you, so...
I didn't hit anything. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I never know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly right, Glitch. That's the wheel I've got, mate. The GG69420. Another job after this one, which I'm assuming we will, I want to just go and play with my transmission and engine a bit and get a better matchy match.
Yeah, we could do a drive after this. I honestly thinking that this whole drive, the Italian drive, would be all of it. But if you'd like to do another one, sure thing, as long as I'm not eating away your time.
No, let's do another one, yeah. That's exactly right, Glitch. The best of the best. You're the best around. Oh, God. Right. Now, it's got
Watch
a
out
big
for me.
crash box, so let's not screw this up this time, shall we? I think I learnt my lesson. The lesson being the brake pedal is there for a reason.
Yes, and we're going to be taking this exit here.
We're going to Napoli, hey? Sounds saucy.
I'll find a new route.
So there should be another few points.
In old Napoli, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Jeez, the Italians love their toll roads.
Unfortunately, they do.
However, they're remarkably cheap, so I don't exactly know why they've got toll roads and then they proceed to charge €5.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
It's an interesting thing that they're doing here, actually, now that you mention that.
I mean, I know, like, Italy is a very community-driven country, and sort of nobody gets left behind, and nobody lives in, you know, poverty and all that. So that might be part of the reason.
Turn right. Turn left.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
My God, Glitch, all you're doing is sending messages and then retracting them. It sounds like you're suffering from some glitches. Or a glitch.
At the roundabout. Exit.
2 seconds, my steering wheel just popped off my desk.
Alright.
Probably not something you hear every day as a truck driver. My steering wheel just popped off.
Well, you fixed it. I was just about to do donuts on the roundabout.
Daniels?
Okay, let's find a new route.
I'm assuming you've had Daniels Donuts.
I have. I was thinking, what would you rather, Daniel's Donuts or Krispy Kreme?
Daniels. Don't get me wrong,
Ready? Turn left.
I don't mind a Krispy Kreme glazed. I find the rest of their flavours pretty underwhelming. And I like Daniel's Donuts for the fact that they are oven baked as opposed to deep fried.
Yeah, I like that too.
God, I remember being at Daniel's Donuts, the original one for the opening evening, with the car club I was in. To say there was a lot of people there that evening is an understatement.
It's always packed whenever I go. There's always this massive line and then this one poor cashier having to deal with 50,000 people.
You would have thought with how many shops they've opened now at Daniel's Donuts that numbers would have calmed down at the original store. No. Mr. Andrews Daniel?
It's a really good place to go eat donuts at, so I don't blame him.
I got a Daniel's Donuts now here in town.
Perfect. I ate the cinnamon bun and then was interrupted midstream that it wasn't mine.
What?
Dad told me that there was a cinnamon bun on the bench and I ate it. Apparently I was supposed to halve it to give a little bit to my little brother, but I didn't hear any of that, so I ate it all.
Whoops. Mr. No, definitely,
Points here if you'd like to take a look at.
Oh yeah, I can drive through you, can't I?
You can't, no. Okay, nice try. Go to the side of me.
Sorry, I thought we were in a non-collision area. My bad.
Good.
Yeah, sorry. As I was saying, Dave. No, Daniel Andrews doesn't do donuts. He gets on the beers. That's his thing. Daniel, the guy who owns Daniel's Donuts is a Kiwi bloke who came over a while ago. The devil you know in Victoria. Hey, I didn't get to vote on the lower house because we had one of the candidates pass away, so that means that our electorate is deferred. But I don't know. The devil, I don't know. It's a difficult one because he won by a significant margin, so he can't be too devilish in most people's eyes. I think there was 2 or 3 electorates that had their I believe there was 2 electorates that had their lower house deferred due to issues. Brett says that's the reason people say better the devil you know than the devil you don't. That is, yeah. It's true. It really is true. Alright, I'm gonna back it up so you can get past me.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, and like, to be honest with you, Brett, there was no other options anyway. Really. Like, no one, like, but don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of the bloke. Oh, what? My steering's still all weird. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bloke. But there was no other candidates worth... What am I stuck on? Yeah, basically what Big Al just said. Eventually, even the good ones start to get way too cocky.
Fortunate that the roads here in Europe are so tight and small and no wiggle room.
I'm just not sure what I'm hitting. There we go, I'm free.
Oh, such a nice place to be as well.
Ah, cheers, Brett. It must have, I mustn't have been able to see it because I was so close to the fence. Did it pop up with trailer damage or something, mate? That would have, actually, I did see something pop up, so.
At the roundabout.
Oh, you could, how come you could see it in the mirror and I couldn't? That's.
There you are.
Having fun there, Middy.
So do you have a favourite place in Italy?
What, in Eurotruck? Or just in Italy in general? I don't know if you responded then, but nothing came through.
Both.
Both. This is the first time I've driven in Italy in Eurotruck.
At the
What the hell?
Exit.
And real life?
The favourite part of Italy I've been to in real life is Venice.
So what's the favourite place you've seen here on this drive?
Well, I mean, so far it's all been pretty good.
Well, you have to pick a favourite.
Probably the little town that we came to when we came off the ferry. That was very Italian. I should transport
I
meth,
think
hey
it looks
Glitch.
amazing.
I'll swing by yours to pick up some
Detail everywhere.
supplies, shall I, Glitch?
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Sorry, concentration is high. I'll come back to the chat in a moment.
Perky and not fake at all.
Hang on, did you say perky and not fake?
Oh, we're talking about Naples. My bad.
Nice. I'll give you credit for that one.
Don't really have any puns off the top of my head for any other locations in Italy.
Well, I mean, when you go to Rome, you just roam around.
I think you could do better than that.
Probably can. Big L. I don't think it's the product that Glitch is talking about, but sure.
Keep right.
That was so good from my perspective, us just weaving through all those cars.
They were just everywhere, left, right, and centre.
Sounds like the election. Some on the left, some on the right, and some in the centre. Not really, William. No. Too small of a population, too big of a country to make it really worthwhile. I mean, I'm sure there's people that do it, but definitely not on the scale of using transport machinery like semi-trailers and all that. At least not to my knowledge. I am trying to pick up various things in the chat here, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know, when you're doing 140 k's an hour and dodging and weaving between cars, it's quite difficult to also watch the chat. Feeling confident. Let's try the chat. Whoop. No, I'm not feeling confident anymore.
Well,
That's a turning
going
one.
as fast as we could to beat the time, because I know this drive was going to be it'll start to go nice again at the end of the drive. But no, I've totally missed out.
You fucking Mustang drivers. Oh god, they're all braking. I'm gonna stay in this lane, shall I? Don't know how I haven't managed to total this thing. Thought I was also confident enough to read the chat. Turns out I was full of shit. I will attempt to gain in a sec. I mean, I could just slow down. That would make everything a lot easier, but nah, that's... More tollways! Yay! More money! Woo! Alright. Yeah, actually that wouldn't be... To like have a little headphone in my ear, or an earphone, that was doing text-to-speech with the YouTube chat, that would be actually really, really handy. Alright, so what have I missed? Other than William's question... Big L's saying politics just turns even one in the start off fighting against it. Yeah, it's a modern day Game of Thrones. You're not wrong there, Big L's. You are not wrong. Yeah, as the saying goes, when in Rome. Very true. Never Google Art of Zoo. Worst mistake in my life. So either it's really, really terrible glitch or you don't tend to make many mistakes. That's how I'm going to read that one. Alright, so I won't be Googling that then, that's for sure. Alright, I'm back in contact with you.
Nice, that's just in number 8 view. It's like a scenic view, like a flyby.
Cinematic?
It's also hard to drive when when you're in it, so just be careful.
Cinematic view?
Yeah.
Let's see how I go driving on the exterior for a bit. This is either going to go really well or even worse. I'm leaning towards the second one, but
Right.
the only problem with that glitch is he's changed his GPS to take us via various viewpoints, scenic areas, etc. I haven't, so if I try and race him and I lose him, then I'm going to get lost. I thought I was about to, but I managed to miss it. Missed it? Miss it.
It looks like you, almost touched it right there. I missed it by a bee stick, as you say.
Exactly. Jeez, it's loud on the outside, this thing. I feel like I need to just, grab a megaphone. Sounds great. If you can't hear me, I apologise. If you can't hear yourself, I also apologise. And this is only 50% volume. Oh God.
I just hear from your stream, it sounds like you're at the ground in your little Navion with a bunch of A310s around you.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh! That's an interesting viewpoint on top of the cab. Yeah. I have, Big L's, I have a 1100 horsepower Cummins V8. That would be amazing, William. Oh God, brakes! Don't know how I managed to not screw that up. God, the sound of the turbo, it must be massive. Yeah, I do, Big Al's. I really do. Driving drunk there, Middy?
Believe it or not, there was an itch in my finger that I couldn't scratch with my own hand, so I had to lift my other hand up to scratch it.
All of a sudden I just saw you swerving all over the place.
I was trying my best to plant the steering wheel in the same direction, but to no avail.
Glitch says you should brake check me. I feel like that's a bad idea. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, avoid the destruction that Middy's left behind. There we
That's
go.
one way to get around the traffic.
Yeah, you're all good. I just followed you. Yeah, I did something similar. Well, not all of them, Big L's, because I had most of them already, but that's how I got Texas and Montana and all that for ATS on severe discount.
We're turning off here.
Okay.
Finding a new route.
Every time we turn somewhere where the GPS is not selected, my lady gets slightly madder and madder and madder.
back there. It's beyond me how I didn't flip it right there.
Yep, I went for it the same way you did, and I was like, this is going to end in tears, but no, it was fine. God, I didn't even get a chance to read that message, Glitch, before you retracted it. You're way too quick, my good sir. Turning right, because we're not slowing down, that's for sure.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Raw footage of me driving IRL. I'll give you a little piece of information, Glitch. It's nothing like what it is in streams. I promise you that.
Came out of nowhere.
I was gonna say, I was tailgating you, so I didn't even realise you were stopping.
Did you hit me?
No, I just pulled on all the anchors. The brakes and the handbrake. So it's worse? No. Most definitely better, Glitch.
And I can see you creeping up to me. I'm just thinking, oh, I need to maintain my speed, but I also need to brake for this corner.
I think I've actually been driving like a maniac so long in these games now, I'm starting to understand how to control myself. Nobody clip that because it'll come back to bite me. I've, so Glitch, never had an accident, never had a speeding fine. And that's why I drive the way I do in racing games, because it's my sort of, you know, oh, I can't actually get into trouble for this. Okay, let's just be a little bit stupid. Smooth. I was so focused on the chat that I forgot about the fact that it's a gravel road, so I can't just go flying into the corners.
Careful of that corner.
Like I am right now, without suffering consequences. And sure enough, the consequences were suffered.
Please make a U-turn. Never mind. When hostile, find a new route.
I think I've broken my GPS because her last instruction was, when possible, I'll find a new route. I'll find a new route.
Reroute. Make a U-turn.
Yep, definitely broken the
I don't
GPS.
even know where we're
Find a
going.
new route. Please make a U-turn when possible. Finding a new route.
Obviously, I planned this drive out because it was on my navigation and the little plan I made. I have no clue where I am.
Oh, that's good. The person who's leading the drive has no idea where we are.
Okay, let's find a new route. Please make a U-turn when possible.
I mean, I did want to take a dirt road drive, but it seems excessive just to go all this way for nothing.
That's alright. Just got to test my off-road driving skills. Turns out they're still shit. Yeah!
Maybe you need to complete Challenge 1 in BeamNG Drive.
What's Challenge 1 in BeamNG Drive?
Of a police chase that you couldn't do.
That challenge, right, yes. Catch you later, glitch mate. You look after yourself, good sir. I don't know why I'm rolling forward here. My foot's on the brake. Yeah, exactly. Dirt Rally 2 in trucks.
I feel like the scenery was amazing when I checked this out, and all I can see is nothing right now, so no clue.
Because we're surrounded by the darkness.
It's just endless.
Seeing as we're here, parked up, I might take this opportunity to just quickly do two things. Visit the trucker's room, feed the doggos.
Alright, sure thing. I'll wait here with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I shall return in a couple of minutes. Don't worry, I won't forget the music this time. I'll, give us a bit of dance time. Whoops, wrong button already. That's a good sign. Make that disappear. Make that muted.
You know what Daddy likes.
Be back in like 2-3 minutes here, guys. All right, we are back. Thank you very much for your patience here. Hey!
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be in you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be in you. We're holding back each other.
Apologies.
The things we do, it's all so blue.
I sat down to feed each of the doggos a treat because they've been good during feeding, and unfortunately, as has happened previously on streams, Bella decided that was the correct time to bite Star. Hence why making sure they're very separated from each other. And if my voice sounds a bit croaky, it's because, yes, there was yelling involved, for obvious reasons. And that's why I stood there at the door, because I realised I potentially yelled a little too much and I made myself dizzy. That's why I was standing there like that. I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. But we all good, Both doggos are fine. Both doggos are separate from each other now. That's why I left the room, just to make sure Bella was still okay. No damage was done. It's more just trying to teach both puppies that is not okay for behaviour with each other. Anyway, let's continue our drive, shall we? Why can't I continue my drive? Because I'm not moused in to the game. That would make sense. There we go. Better. Alright, we good. Okay, we're not good. Forgot about the fact that I had my handbrake on for a reason.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good now. I found the brake pedal, we're good now.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So yeah, while you're feeding the doggos, I fed my own, and then decided to put on a show for the viewers, which I realised a little bit too late that your camera angle was kind of in the bushes, so I wasn't able to they weren't able to see it.
Got it! I mean, there's nothing wrong with a bit of camera angle in the bush, Middy. If you know what I mean. Speaking of, Zach knows what we mean. He's gone straight up with the these nuts. Oh God, Bryce, use the brakes for God's sake. There we go. Have I got all I've definitely got my high beams and stuff on. There is no way I'm seeing this well without them.
Yeah, you're blinding me if you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. Probably.
Like it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's daytime, and then it's dark again. As you like turn your truck towards me and then away.
We're just having a truck version of nighttime. Daytime! I don't know if you get that reference or not.
I get it.
Cool. I know that thing went viral, but yeah. Yeah, just
There was more of the scenery felt like it was playing peekaboo because of pitch black, and then suddenly I can see everything.
I'm just helping your journey.
Get ready. Turn left.
Do I have the... No, I don't, Big L's. Middy was saying that I definitely need to grab it. Because it allows you to do things like upright your truck when you roll it without going to a service center if the damage is not very bad. Oh, and you can set the time of day in it as well, can you? There you go. Yeah, so I need to get the developer's console running, I think. She's gonna be beneficial to the streams and my overall general gameplay, because I need to be able to.
I could just DM you the link of like tutorial on YouTube how to get the developer console up.
Yeah, that'll be good. And then if I can get the shorter night times as well, the mod for that, we good, bros. We good. You got a mod for long day, short night? So I need to get both those things. Long day, short night. And then I don't necessarily want developer mode for G set time 0. I more want it for what I mentioned before, how if you do roll your truck and cause minimal damage, you can then upright it without visiting a service center. Please don't bark, Star. I don't need any more doggo interruptions in this stream. You and Bella are staying separated for the next little bit of time. It's nothing personal, it's just so you know. A, so you don't get nipped at by her, and B, so she realizes that that's not okay. This seems safe in the wrong lane.
I didn't know AI could overtake as well. It just pulled out right in front of me.
Yeah, tried to pull out behind me. That's basically right, Big Al, yeah. So that they don't kill each other, we'll keep them separated for the next half hour or so. Because the thing that concerns me the most is not even the fact that they, you know, act like best friends, brother and sister, etc. When it comes to doggos, it's the fact that, you know, Bella is a little bit nippy sometimes. Okay, she's 1 year old, she's a puppy, that happens. The problem is Star is extraordinarily protective of herself and of me, and that's a bad recipe if another dog has tried to go her, which is why I react so quickly in situations like that, because I know that this one is, yeah, you don't want to screw with her. That's the that's the American Staffy in her.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You can tell the international users it was a drop bear. Nah, it was a bin chicken. Drop bears are off. Bin chickens are the new thing. If we ever get to the point of being able to open memberships on the channel, you can definitely there's definitely going to be a tier called bin chickens. Big Al says his sister in Ireland runs doggy care. She normally 20 of them. I guess though that if you run a doggy care, you got to have a certain knowledge of how a dog's brain works. I don't have that knowledge because this is my first dog and she's only 18 months old. So, yeah. No, they're not afraid of anyone, are they, Big Al? It's a little concerning sometimes when you know, they're sort of walking up to you when you got food, and they don't stop until you sort of run at them, and then they're like, oh, okay, this is a big aggressive. But yeah, they got some big kahunas. I don't know why we're talking about bird balls, but there we go. It's always an interesting topic on the streams. More bloody tolls.
I'm more annoyed about this little red car in front of me, just so slow.
I can't even see a red car in front of me.
How small it is.
It's a smart for two. Oh, we're going to Chicken Parma.
At the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
Have you ever tried venison, Parma?
Okay, let's go.
Venison Parma? No.
Yeah, we made it the other day. There was two types that we had. The ones that went alright and the ones that were burnt.
So you recommend, as long as they're not burnt?
At the roundabout.
Yes, I do. Even the burnt ones are just crispy. It's actually pretty good.
Finding a new route.
So here I've chosen to do a quick loop around this location because it has a lot of scenery.
Now find a new route.
Yeah, I can see that. It looks good already. Just in my Scania race truck. Rich people Parma with venison. Venison's not that expensive, is it, Big Al? I mean, I honestly haven't. Oh, it's it. Oh, that was a nice save on my behalf. It could have been a lot worse.
Ben, I didn't make the corner.
My God, could you take us on a thinner road?
No, it's this thin. Look at this.
Turn right.
see how delayed my steering wheel is? That's not the case in ATS, and that was the case in ETS when the first time we streamed it after I came back to streaming, and then the problem sort of seemed to disappear. And now it's back, and I've checked all my settings and there's nothing out of place in relation to dead zones or axis sensitivities or anything like that. So, really
A latency of the steering wheel, I have no clue why it happens, but to solve it, you just have to restart the game.
Okay, so you've had it happen to you before as well, and it is just a random thing.
It's annoying for me because when I drive on multiplayer, it basically renders me and my steering useless, and I crash everywhere into all sorts of people. I'm about to get banned, left, right, and center.
Right.
Find a new route.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better knowing that it's not me and it's just a feature.
No clue how it happens though.
It's probably something to do with Logitech G Hub. I wonder if I download the settings for ETS for Logitech G Hub, if it'll make the problem go away. Probably would, actually. That would that would not be a bad idea at all, Russ. That would not be a bad idea at all.
You can see a bunch of mountains, rocky cliffs.
There's a viewpoint somewhere over here, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Let's get a viewpoint in this area.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And that. Yeah, me F1 driving a truck in Italy. Yeah, I am a little bit on the steering, aren't I? Big L's just, you know, yeah! And halfway through the corner when I realise it's not actually going to work, it's like, ah, shit! I only got power back a few hours ago, hey Gami, because they were, well, hopefully, at least, the fact that they've taken the time to install the new transformer, hopefully it was Optimus Prime, you should no longer have any more power issues. It always makes me laugh, Big Al, with kids and technology these days. No internet, no power. Oh, what do we do? See that out there? That's the big outside world. Grab a footy or a cricket bat or a bicycle and go and spend a few hours out there whilst we have this issue. It's what my parents used to do. I know times have changed, I get it. But it just makes me laugh as a millennial. Like, what happens when the technology goes down? You go outside. Says the man who's currently been streaming for 2.5 hours.
I can relate to you, because I grew up both in the city and in regional.
Finding a new route.
Really? Did you?
It's a year out of the suburbs, and I still have had the house for a few years after that, just visiting it, and there was no reception and all that. And I didn't have a phone, I didn't have a device. I had to make do with sticks, rocks, and fishing.
Doesn't sound terrible. Especially...
That was amazing. And that's what you said before with nowadays kids just can't live without the internet. It's really annoying, I think, because I easily grew up without it. I didn't have anything to entertain me, just went outside.
That's interesting to hear that. Mainly because I know how old you are. Nobody else needs to know that. But it's interesting to hear that.
Get ready to turn left.
I feel like it's a lot to do with my parents and how I was brought up as a child to grow up without electronic devices.
Whereas I was brought up around electronic devices because my dad's dad worked for Channel 9 doing news broadcasts and cricket broadcasts and all that. So obviously, from the minute new technology came out, I was basically, hey, check out this. Which...
Yeah, and an unfortunate thing, in my opinion, is my little brother, he lives on his devices. He can't live away from it, and I feel like it's really changed his mind about electronic devices. That he's just obsessed with it, addicted, really. And it's unfortunate because if he does something wrong and he gets it confiscated, he has nothing to do, so he annoys other people. There's me, there's mum, there's everyone else. And well, if I get my electronic devices confiscated, I could go outside or play Lego or something.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I will say this. The older you get, the more you sort of go, oh, I can actually do this, or, you know, and then you buy a car and then you've actually really got things to do, if you're that way inclined.
Yeah, and so I have two.
You have two cars?
They're old bombs. They're not like street legal, even though yeah, but I fixed them up, drove them around, had fun, crashed them. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they're not street legal or whatever. That's like awesome. Two cars, and you fixed them up and all that. That's cool.
Yeah, one's a Toyota Corolla that I had to work on from ground zero, and then next was a Subaru with a massive engine oil leak in the carburetor.
A Subaru with a carburetor. Okay, these are obviously old vehicles.
91 and the Corolla's 1984.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Very nice. I was so hoping you'd say the Corolla's from the 80s.
An easy way to image my Corolla is just think of initial D and then think of a sedan of that.
Yeah. No, I absolutely love, I love the mid to late 80s Corollas and Camrys, the shape. I think it's great. It's really stood the test of time. Probably because it's a little bit boring.
The thing with those cars as well is they're built out of like solid iron and that. They didn't have crumple zones like we have nowadays in our cars. So if I hit anything, whatever I hit is going to be disintegrated, vaporized. The car's got to be fine.
The question is, are you though? Because of course you take the shock and the impact because of the way the cars were built back then.
Well, thankfully, the only things that I've hit were vaporized on the spot, and I was fine.
So we're not talking big crashes then.
Have you ever rolled a car before?
No, I've never had a car accident.
Right. No comment.
I'm assuming by that you have rolled a car. Alright, it's very hard to catch up on chat on these twisty roads, Big L's. I promise I'll catch up on
both previous sonar, but no, I haven't been involved in a severe accident like that.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. I was gonna like sort of high five you, especially if it was in like a field on a farm or something. Just be like, hell yeah! Because I mean, if you're gonna roll a car, that's probably the best place to do it.
And that's how it was rolled. My uncle hit a pothole in the middle of a field, like a rabbit hole or something, and it just ate the wheel, and the back end just flipped over.
Yeah, would have. You should, I mean, I know funds would be a problem, but you should put a 2JZ in the Corolla.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think the chassis is going to hold up to it. Despite it being an 80s car, it's also an 80s car, and it's falling apart.
Oh, you've got a restoration job then.
And that's what I've been doing. But the more I work on it, the more I realize that it's best just to scrap it for parts, unfortunately. And that's really heartbreaking. Obviously, as a car guy, you love cars. You think they all deserve to be built up and modified and customized to your particular liking. This car, the more you do that, the more you realize it's not really possible.
Anything is possible. Tavarish on YouTube just bought a fire-damaged supercar where he can only use 33% of the car. He has to cut the rest out and throw it away and start again. And he's planning on restoring it. Anything is possible.
I need to get a new chassis though. It's not just like the front has been destroyed in, the car has been rolled over. Nothing, like all the windows are gone. It's not gonna fit.
So yeah, you basically need to take the body off the chassis and start again.
Yeah, and no one is going to be selling a mint-condition 1984 Toyota Corolla.
No, they might be selling a Camry, but not a Corolla.
And look at this. I'm just going to stop right here.
Yeah, that's cool. No, you're good. I've left plenty of space.
Some weird sculpture.
Reminds me a bit of the Eastleigh Peninsula Link sculptures.
And you can see to the right, there's this massive bridge.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
You can't drive over it though. I'm looking at the map. It turns you away from it.
Oh. That's a shame. Alright, whilst we're stopped here, let's... Hey!
Really nice.
Nick Hansen, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome. William says, what is there to do outside? Many, many things. Depends what you're into. Back garden. Sticks are great. You can do so much with them. Can be guns. Yes, very true. It's not like I don't see it as a bad thing 90% of the time, Big Al, with this whole, reliance on technology, because kids these days, from a very young age, are very, very knowledgeable because of their access to the internet. that they have and all that. I know for a fact that, you know, kids that are 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, they know a lot more than I did at that age about things in the world. So it's a good thing, but it's just funny when, you know, the internet goes down or the power goes out. It's like, what do I do? It's like, let me introduce you to the world. Nick says, if my electronics got confiscated, go surfing, clubbing. Yeah, exactly. Although, Nick, you are an adult, so it's a little bit different. We're talking more like people 16 and under here. But yes, yes. Alright, I've caught up in the chat, so we can go now.
Perfect.
Is the Subaru worth saving?
It's pretty much in mint condition, just the engine is totally broken. So if I had to put a 2JZ in anything, it would probably the car that works, that one.
Interesting.
Turn right.
Only the engine's gone. That's pretty good. I think you're right though, based on the fact that yeah, the damage to the Corolla from rolling it does sound like you should just part it out, unfortunately. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Big Al, because I grew up in Frankston. So...
Totally off topic.
Going down Mornington Way for work as a chef when I was an apprentice back in those days. Yeah, driving past all the sculptures and shit on the freeways. Sorry, you said something about completely off topic, but I was chatting to Big Al, and because I turned down the volume in ETS and forgot about the fact that I should have just adjusted the truck volume, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll just scope in the location. I just thought we're near an airport. There's a bunch of buildings that look like hangars.
Ah. I have no idea, Nick, in relation to both those questions. I would have no idea how to get him to unban you except maybe messaging him in Discord and just being like, hey, what's up? Secondly, I have no idea why he would have banned you either, mate. I wish I had an answer for you.
Go straight up.
Who's getting banned?
No, Nick's been banned by Oz Flight Simmer or something. We're trying to figure it. He's trying to ask, how do I fix that?
Alright, I was concerned that I was being stalked by someone that I have banned previously in a different server. It has happened before. You can ask physics about it.
What? People stalking you in truck sim.
Well, in physics stream, he was just flying around, and this person here that I previously banned decided to find me using physics. I don't know how he found me, and he just like kept on asking, "Stop being so soft, unban me now."
Right. Yeah, like what?
Little to say I didn't unban him.
What Big Al said, Nick, that's your best option. Shane's an absolute ripper bloke, and he doesn't obviously have full control over the admin and moderator team. They do, obviously. Like, he's selected them because he trusts us, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that we're immune from making errors and mistakes and doing things that he may not be aware of as well. So yeah, just chuck him a message and be like, hey, why did this happen and how do I go about fixing it?
I'm just driving through the fuel station for fun.
Yeah, I am too. Just at 80 kilometers an hour through the fuel station. I'm sure they'll allow me back.
Another few quick jobs so you can test out the transmission, is that right?
Yeah, we just need to do, one or two quick jobs so I can get the engine and transmission matched up nicer. That might also work, Nick. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
Do you have any recommendations for the next Euro Truck Sim drive?
Any recommendations? I haven't driven in Spain or Portugal yet.
I didn't get Iberia, so I don't think I can do that.
Oh. No, that's okay. I forgot about the fact that Iberia is still like $20.
And even after getting a bundle, it wasn't part of the bundle, and it's only 30% off, not like 70 like everything else was.
Yeah, still too new for them to heavily discount it, I think.
Right.
Maybe top of the UK to the bottom of the UK? I don't know. I really... Like, I haven't done much in ETS. A lot of my streaming's been in ATS, and my personal driving has been in ETS. And just doing massive jobs from, like, the UK to Turkey and stuff like that.
Well, we can always do massive jobs that are less personal and professional and just more hammering it and just seeing how much chaos we can cause and all sorts of fun like that.
Yeah, I like chaos.
Right, and then exit right.
Anybody else like chaos in Truck Sim?
Exit right.
In the first Euro Truck Sim stream that we did, yikes, we
You good?
gotta pull myself together for that one.
Come on, forwards. Giddy up.
Yeah, the first Euro Truck Sim stream that we did was really chaotic. I was the first one to flip, and then everyone else flipped, and it was chaos from then on.
Yeah, I'm happy to. So that's the normal way that we stream Truck Sim, is the just complete chaos. But when you came to me and it's like, oh, we've got this road and this road and this road and this is all mid, I was like, all right, this sounds good.
So
You reckon I can get it over the footpath here?
Less Middy'S magnificent
No, beautiful.
roads and more Bryce's bullying AI.
Left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, exactly, Big Al's. Exactly. It's still a little on the pricey side, because obviously, as you know, because you just bought all the add-ons and stuff, they're all cheap as chips during sales.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn right.
And we're here.
I have no idea how I missed you then. From what I'm hearing, Big
How good are
Al,
you at parking?
Have a right.
how good am I at parking?
Your route guide. Examples.
I'm okay.
Could you reverse park it just like all the trailers over here?
Oh, I can give it a go. Should I? Is that where I need to click on where do you need it?
Yeah, the top one. Yep.
Let's give it a go. Yeah, sorry, to come back to you, Big Al, from what I'm hearing, the Russian DLC won't be a thing because of world events. It's postponed indefinitely. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but that's what I've heard. Yeah,
Disclaimer on my end, I'm terrible at parking in first person.
I did a similar thing, Big Al's, earlier in the year. $25 for the Assetto Corsa and all the DLCs that come with it. Are you modding? Yeah. So, here's a question for you, Big Al's. I'm assuming if you're modding Assetto Corsa to be photorealistic, that you probably know who Cool Kid from BX is? Probably one of my favourite streamers.
I thought we were in a no collision zone or something.
Are we not?
You weren't parking when I was, so I was assuming that we were.
Nah, just because I thought we were going to be parking in the same spot. I didn't realise they were separate, so I was just waiting.
Ah, alright. Yeah, we're not in the collision zone.
It's a bit of touch parking, you know. Actually, no, I want to do... Yeah. Now I want to bring it all the way around. Hopefully it should follow the trailer around. Yeah. And the problem is I can't see shit behind me right now. Readjust forwards. Oh, it actually wasn't too terrible. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. And mate, welcome to the stream. You've arrived at a good time for watching me fail at parking. Alright. Let's just making you feel uncomfortable for torturing me.
It's working. Just watching you inch closer and closer, so slowly as well.
G'day, Connor, mate. How you going? Oh, it's so close. Damn it. I've got head tracking, Big Al, but the last 2 times I've tried to use it in Truck Sim, it's failed on me mid-stream, like just stops head tracking. So I've stopped using it until I can diagnose as to why. Damn it. I cannot complain, Connor, other than the fact that they're torturing me with parking. I can't really complain. When in doubt, power out, you know? I'm not getting that one done. Good work. Oh. Ah, the damage penalty. Right, yeah, forgot about that bit. Alright, we need to find a service centre. So, I can usually park pretty well if I've got head tracking, Big L's, because of course you can like lean out the windows and shit. I think the problem might actually be I'm just using the wrong hat. It's a white hat, and in the fact, so I used to use it in the man cave, which was quite poorly lit, and it was lit with the yellow backlighting globes, whereas I've got full LEDs in here, and I think it's playing funny buggers with the white hat, with the infrared sensor. So I need to get a different color hat and try it and see if that solves the problem. Sorry, I was not listening to you again, Middy. What a surprise! It's been a bit of a theme.
That's alright, I can barely hear you over the sound of my exhaust right now. But yeah, I found a service centre, you can just follow me.
Beautiful. Yeah, let's not do it in reverse, shall we? God, the truck feels so different without a trailer on.
I have so much more power, so much less drag.
Alright, let's go. Get out of the way, Blue Alfa Romeo. I gotta pinky purple monster that will take you out. Just abusing the AI. Whoa, stutters. Nice stutters. Just abusing the AI traffic. And mounting the curb. I mean, when in Italy, drive like an Italian, right? You know? Up on the curbs and all that. Oh, God. Okay. It's alright. Everything's okay. Oh, there's a trail of destruction. That must mean that that's where Middy's gone. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Yep. Out of my way. Okay. You can't go through the bushes. That's a shame. Whoops. Alright. Back it up. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's an engine mod, Big Al's. There's 2 recommended engine mods to download for ETS and ATS. The first is a big engine pack of various Cummins, Cat, all that sort of stuff. And then you've got a second engine mod, which is the one that I've installed over in ATS, and that's race truck engines. So 1,000 horsepower, 1,500, 2,000, and 3,000 horsepower engines, which means you can tow anything, literally anything. That's, yeah, very fast delivery, exactly right. You've heard of same day delivery, well this is the same hour. Alright. So I've got the 8x4/4 mid-lift, which is what I want. So as you can see right now, I've got a Cummins N14 road train rat bag motor. I don't know what the difference between a road train rat bag and a Lope road train rat bag is, but... And then... Got the... Caterpillar 1066 road... Ooh, that's actually what I'm going to put in. I'm going to put that in. It's got significantly more torque. Yeah, I know, Middy. Expensive, eh? Bloody expensive. And then I need a better transmission than the one I've currently got in. No wonder I've got no top speed. It's got a bloody 3.96 diff in it. Question is, do I want the 308 or the 271? Let's try the 271. Did I select an engine? I did. Cool. Yeah, exactly right, Big Al's. Exactly right. And they're compatible with every single truck. This sounds a lot more aggressive, this engine.
Sounds like I gotta try it out. Do you get the Caterpillar 3408?
Yeah, the road train version.
Oh, let's try it out.
And then we're just gonna find a job to test out the job market, freight market. let's have a look, shall we? Where are we? We're in Milan. Is there any jobs out of Milan that are relatively decent? 15 tons of motorcycles? Where is Catanzaro? There. That's just basically a rerun of what we just did. Milan to Malaga we cannot do because Middy does not have Iberia. Aircraft tires? Ooh. That's a pretty lengthy drive.
How big do you want this drive to be?
Definitely not 1,440 kilometers like the one I just clicked on.
Would you like something heavy or something that, like, I feel like heavy would be good to, like, test what we've just done.
Heavy and short would be ideal. Correct, Big L's. So, to donate, I've got a Streamlabs link, although I've just remembered I may have not actually dropped it in Euro Truck Sim streams yet because we've only done like 4 or 5 of them and I've forgotten. In terms of join, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. So, I'm on track. I've basically doubled my subscribers from where they were in a 3-month period, but, yeah, need to get it 1,000. Oh, I can't take, yeah, so I just realised, Dami, that I haven't added my Streamlabs link.
You can carry an entire locomotive on. I can't find any of that.
Yeah, the 64-ton locomotive, that would be good. Yeah, so don't worry, I'll add the link.
Not even nearby.
I will definitely add the link to the streams. Yeah. Thanks to you guys, realised that I forgot to put it in. Where is... That's not bad, that's not bad. That one's okay. Ooh, yeah, nah, that's massive. No, that's big.
So, would you like to teleport somewhere far so we can do a short drive with the locomotive?
Yeah, I'm keen to teleport if we need to.
C1, that's Liege to Metz. It's the train. It's a pretty short drive of only 200 k's. So yeah. Okay.
Yep, Liege in Belgium. Meet you there. Oh. No, I won't. I won't meet you in Liege because I've never visited there before.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just teleport over.
Yeah, because then I can pick up the job once you picked it up, yeah? Of course I can. Don't worry about me. I'm a bit slow. Alright, so whilst we wait for Middy to go grab the job, you guys like stuff? Big Al says, I feel that a lot of people still don't appreciate... It's a difficult one, Big Al's, because unless you're doing it or watching it very regularly, you don't know. So, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's very hard to... Nice, Middy. Sneaky. Appreciate you, bro. We'll be adding that to the Movember fund. Thank you very much. Did I say Middy? Garmy. Garmy, Middy, same person. Not same person at all. But that's what I'm going to go with. Whatever I said. Thank you very much, Garmy. Don't worry about me. Lost my mind. Appreciate it, Garmy. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, don't worry, Middy. Don't worry. Just brain explosion everywhere. Lots of cleanup required after stream. But I hate to say, hate to word it like that, Big L's. Like, don't appreciate is a big sort of like.
I got the job.
Kind of comes across as, you know, yeah. A better way of saying it is people are not necessarily educated on what goes on behind the scenes. And I'll be straight up honest with you as well, Big L's. The biggest part of
Let's go.
organising a stream is Streamlabs. And dealing with your intro and your outro and your soundboards and all that sort of stuff. Once you have that down pat, the hardest part is remaining relevant and interesting and entertaining. If that makes sense. You probably know this. I don't know why I'm verbalizing it to you, especially seeing as you were the one saying that you don't think a lot of people understand, which means that you clearly do understand, which means that I've just wasted the last minute and a half explaining stuff that you already know. But there you go. Connor is in ATS today. There you go. And Garmy has posted the link for donations. Garmy, you sneaky man, you are absolutely wonderful. I appreciate you, bro. Right. Where do... 30Ks. Cool. To get this job.
Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, this engine's much better.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Really sounds like a V8, this thing. We'll grab some outside views on this drive in a moment once we've jumped on the freeway here. But I'm sure you guys can probably hear the bass already.
Keep right, and then exit right.
That was a mighty quick. Maybe we'll just wait until the trailer's attached, shall we? Then we can really hear the engine working away when it's trying to tow a 60-ton locomotive.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Bloody steering wheel thing. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it's just easier to stop and let it sort its shit out with steering wheel positioning.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Seems to be if I try and turn in really quickly, that's what causes the problem. Where it sort of loses where it's at.
Safe and sound.
Alright. There we go.
Drive safe.
Attach her up.
Oh, No, your trailer just teleported to where you are.
Was I not lined up with it? I don't know, it gave me the option to press T to attach it, so...
Yeah, alright, it works, it works.
Alright, Lego. Yellow boat jeans, yellow boat zipping, yellow, well, pink Scania
Would I be following you,
V8.
or would you be following me?
You know what? I'll try leading. Let's see how that goes. Probably not well.
Sure thing.
Yeah, there's some serious weight behind this now. Okay.
Turn right.
Just figured I'd sit up the top here so we can enjoy some of the wonderful noises that this cat's probably going to make. Take out a few cars as well. Fine. Don't you dare pull out there, Reno, otherwise it's... yeah, all over for you. I don't think we can actually drive like maniacs with this trailer on. It's too heavy.
You said that as I start pushing my all the AI cars out of the way because I couldn't overtake a truck.
Oh, I mean, you can do that, but...
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Alrighty. Let's see what we can get out of this thing now once we're on the
first car you
freeway.
hit, well, just the AI just threw it up over the wall and back down again. Right at me.
Be careful, there's a truck on fire on the freeway.
How it's not one of ours is a complete mystery.
Yeah, I know, right?
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
I know you guys probably can't hear us super well right now with my viewpoint.
Go straight on.
Just enjoy the sounds of the truck. Oh my god, we're doing over 100 k's an hour with a 60-ton train on the back. This seems safe. Mind you, you don't exactly come to adjust some Aussie stream for safety purposes when it comes to you know, demonstration on how to drive. Oh my god, are we so close to tipping that over. I was on the verge of rolling that.
I was on two wheels the whole time. I was just waiting for it to flip over and just waiting for it to just go back on, and it just wasn't going to decide what it wanted to do.
We're exiting right here.
Right.
I see that the brakes are pretty much ineffective with this amount of cargo on the back.
Yeah, you could say ineffective, sure. Or more to the point, I didn't want to wait for the slow-ass traffic.
I'm so used to hauling it, going absolutely wild with the double trailer, because double trailers are so much harder to flip. Now that I'm with a single trailer, and it's so much heavier, I'm almost flipping left, right, and center.
Yeah, didn't really think this one through.
I mean, this engine is doing amazing
Oh, it's a nice motor. Come on. Come on. Let's see what's, now that we're on the freeway for a fair bit, let's see what sort of speeds we can really get this thing up to. Not that I can see where I'm going anymore, because I just got the notification for Watch Oz Flight Sim live in 30 minutes. Geez, cornering at 105 is very questionable. Oh shit, I need fuel. I just got the red,
I'm running pretty low myself, so yeah.
And I also just saw that you were right there in my mirrors. I nearly came across you.
I'm giving you space as well.
Alright, keep an eye out for a servo.
Oh, no, he wiped out the truck and he just braked into me.
I wiped out the truck.
Go straight on.
Yeah, you like barely tapped him or something and he just stopped instantly.
I was gonna say, I didn't get any notifications of trailer damage or anything. Really gotta slow down for these corners. Oh my god. My driver is going to have a brown seat by the end of this. Damn it, that's a rest area. It's not a bloody fuel stop. Well,
Yeah, we just wiped out that truck right there.
we're, am I wiping out lots of vehicles or something behind me?
Yeah, you're just nonchalantly merging into other vehicles' lanes and hitting them. Just like that.
You see, according to me, I'm missing them by small margins. That one, not so much.
Well, the locomotive is wider than your cab itself, so maybe that's it why.
I don't know. I'm checking my mirrors and it looks like I'm missing it, so I don't know. Jesus. I'm trying to read Big L's thing whilst driving on the freeway.
For the amount of traffic that I have to dodge and weave behind me.
I will leave more space than what my mirrors are, because clearly my mirrors are not correct. Right, let's see if I can read what Big L's just done whilst driving on the freeway. This is either going to go really well or really fucking badly. Big L's has dropped a donation for the Movember Fund, and he says, "Mate, you guys work so hard and entertain us." Well, you know what? I'm just gonna. Sorry about that, Middy. I think I missed the turn off, so I was just like, that's easier than trying to do anything else. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Big Al. You are a wonderful
I
man.
don't think this is our turn off.
I can't see my GPS right now because of notifications from Windows, so I want to clear them as well. Hey, Beluga on PC, mate. G'day, welcome to the stream. Our customer expects delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. Unlikely, and also probably going to run out of fuel before we get there. So that's it. That's a thing. Big L's, mate. Appreciate that. Guys, I will update the Movember donations amounts as soon as we drop this load off. For those of you who aren't aware, basically we're giving 110% of donations to Movember for the month What that means is whatever you guys donate, I will then donate 10% of that out of my own pocket. There's a fuel station right up here. The question is, can we make it? Even if we have to roll in under no engine power, I'll take that.
I missed it.
There we go. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. E. Enter. Let's fill this very empty truck. Wonder how much this one's going to cost me. Probably a shit ton. 1,000 euros, 1,200 euros, 13, 14, 1,500, 16, 17, 18. Just a casual 1,936 euros on diesel. Bloody hell. I will wait for you to put the refined oil diesel in your truck.
Benny, I can't answer it. I appear to have hit a truck.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have mentioned that there was a guy fueling up. I'll move, so you can have this one.
My truck's fuel efficiency enough. I should be able to make it.
Oh, we've only got like 70 Ks left anyway, don't we? Oh, we've got 49 Ks left. Nothing. I probably didn't need to put fuel in. I didn't... Whoa! I need to turn my lights on. That was mildly dark.
I think you would have been able to make it, but now that I think about it, I'm not sure because we have this massive engine in that's going to be guzzling all the drops that we have left.
This is also true. Not to mention we're basically driving flat foot at all times.
Oh yeah, no in between.
Absolutely, Big L's. We most definitely will. It's taken a long time though. Like, that was meant to drop a while back. So I hope it's soon, because we got Test Drive Unlimited 3 in a couple of months as well, and I am so keen for that because the amount of time I spent playing Test Drive Unlimited and Test Drive Unlimited 2 as a teenager.
Nicely done.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't rolled this thing yet. Every corner is pants shitting.
Well, we're not done just yet. Don't jinx yourself.
Turn left.
But I really like this engine and gearbox combination, so
Get ready.
we're just going to stick with it. Where am I turning?
Turn right and then turn left. Turn left.
Move out of my way. Put put on the diff lock and just straight through.
We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you.
Famous last words.
Oh, you're right there.
Let me see if I can get out of this one. Oh, I think I might be a little bit stuck.
Turn left.
Sorry if I'm in your way.
No, you're not. I just didn't expect... I didn't realize you were there until I saw you in my mirror just be like, hello!
Yeah, alright, well, good luck.
I mean, you're right, Big L's, but at the same time, your prob's fine. It'll be like ATS, where when you have a big job, you can stop, like, and save progress and exit the game and come back to it at another point.
Square it out.
Hopefully. Because otherwise, yeah, that would be... Should we try the where do you need it here with this trailer? I feel like that's going to end not well.
Actually, it's not possible with this trailer, because right next to your wheels at the back of your car truck, you have this little pair of wheels that prevent you from turning, which is really annoying. So no, it's not. You're not going to be able to do that.
Okay, understood. I'm just hoping, Big L's, that
I'd like to watch you try, but
in
I'm not gonna torture this time. Torture
the
you
Aussie
this time.
thing, I just hope that we can actually do legitimate road trains, like 4, 5, 6, 7 trailers. Because I know you can modify ATS and ETS to add 3 or 4 trailers, but it's not the most stable thing when you do it. The game has a bit of a, the fuck is going on kind of moment. Especially on, you know, sharp turns and all that, doesn't quite, yeah. Get the mod Jake's Road Trains. Is Jake's Road Trains the mod that Squirrel uses? You will need the developer console as well.
I have no clue. No, I have no clue. I was just told by someone that this mod Jake's Road Trains, you just get it and you can have all sorts of trailers. And they can go up to tops of 8. However, obvious reasons, your spawn location is tiny. So you're not going to be able to spawn in your truck without the developer console when you can teleport it. And that's why I have it actually, because I wasn't able to spawn in with 8 trailers. It's hectic, it's hilarious, it's entertaining. We can do that next.
Alright, sounds like a plan. And what else probably sounds like a plan, because I'm getting hungry now, is that probably ending the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the
for dinner, Bryce?
regard. Thank you very much for joining us for the last 3.5 hours on this stream. Appreciate every single one of you for dropping in, saying g'day, having a chat. It has been absolutely awesome. Shout out to every single one of you for being here. Special shout out, of course, to the main man himself, Mr. Middy37. First up, for joining us on the drive, which all of you guys are more than welcome to do whenever you feel like it. And secondly, for showing off another one of his magnificent roads that he's knows in ETS. I would have never, in the last few ETS streams, ever known that any of the roads that he took us on existed. So, shout out to Middy for both of those. You're an absolute ripper. And as Middy says, like and subscribe now if you haven't already and you like what you see. I mean, you know, I'd be grateful. Helps the channel and all that as well. So, but guys, other than that, wherever you are in the world, look after yourself, stay safe, stay well. Don't do anyone that I wouldn't do. That leaves quite a broad list, but still. And I'll catch all of you wonderful people in the next stream. Cheers. Don't know why I'm just doing that continuously. I just do that continuously. Just salute the dickhead, you know? Anyway, bye!